Same kind of thing. He's still working on that same concept where he's not giving his power weapon away all the time. He's going to glove up now, and so for this drill or this round, I call this sharpshooting. So typically, when you're fighting with someone, you don't want to give away your strongest weapon all the time. You want to save it, right? This is like we're betting. Maybe you shouldn't gamble though. But let's say we're gambling, and this is my dollar bill, right? I'm betting $1. I'm playing slots. Maybe I come up really big, and then once in a while, bam! I throw my cross, right? I want to make sure I'm not pushing my punch, but I'm intercepting the bag and snapping. So he's gonna bet a lot in his left hand. That's his dollar bill. But yeah, he's just tapping at it. And that's going to be something that engages. And once in a while, when he's ready to sit down and pop a right hand, boom, he does it. That was excellent. Notice how the bag, he didn't push the bag. There was a nice strong impact. Okay, you guys don't want to push your bag ever. If you push your punches, you can feel your bag being pushed. That means you're not using good technique. You want to just snap that punch and have it bounce right back. He's doing a really good job. What he's doing right now is just nonstop left hand. His left shoulder is going to be feeling it. So the more you guys throw that left, the more you bet that dollar, the more you play slots, the more sore your shoulder is going to be. So make sure you guys don't bet slots all the time. You have a sore shoulder from putting the quarters in. Good. Now what I want Anoy to also start incorporating, I want to hear him really exhale on that right hand. Yeah, there you go. So the reason why it's good to exhale is it's a reminder to breathe and to recharge. And when you breathe out or you kia, I remember I read an article from this Muay Thai guy. I think they did a sports science study, but they said when you exhale or let out a kia, your strike is 20% faster and stronger. So they actually measured a guy kicking or punching something, and they have like a measurement pound, I don't know, I guess pound impact thing or whatever. They're probably measuring the velocity and the force, overall force. And then when the guy kia'd or let out a big breath, the strike was 30% or 20% faster and stronger. So that's why it's important. I think it's always good to breathe. And if you want to, you can just yell when you punch out. And that ensures you're breathing out when you scream like that. Yeah. So I know you can do that if you want. A lot of guys will go, ha, like a kia, or when they're playing tennis, they do that too, It's kind of interesting. When I play tennis, people really yell loud. They feel like I was, in a karate match or something. It's called the kias during tennis. Now, I know it has about 40 seconds left, and he's doing good. But I want him now to actually think about relaxing that right hand a little more. Your right shoulder should be nice and loose. So it's just laying at your side. Don't flare it out like this. You don't want to flare your elbows out. You want to have your elbow nice and loose so when you finish that right hand, it's just ready, like a snake. Like a snake is nice and relaxed and coiled up, and then bam, you unleash it. Yep. So when you're in a real fighting situation, don't always throw your power weapon, right? You want to save. You want to wait for an opening for that power weapon. It's like you're probing for an opportunity, an opening, and boom. Good job. Good job. Okay, so we're going to kind of take that concept using the punches, but now we're going to set it up for a kick. So I wanted to think now about throwing that 1-2, but really that 1-2 is to distract. I want to distract so I can land something to the low end. And when the back swings, I now want him to stop it with his rear teep. So I might throw like a 1-1-2. I'm just moving, waiting for my cheap kick, and then I'm going to stop it. I'm going to start over, okay? It's going to work on his balance and accuracy. So go ahead. Same kind of thing. He's still working on that same concept where he's not giving his power weapon away all the time. That right hand is still waiting for its moment of glory, but then he's going to use that right hand to set up that teep kick to the body and then stop it. So if you notice the chain is yanking, that means he's pushing too much. Make sure not to push, but you want to snap. Go ahead, keep going on there. You're doing good. So you guys at home, you most likely have a 4-foot heavy bag, might be Everlast or whatever, but they're going to swing a lot. This is 100 pounds. So it takes a lot to push this. The reason why I wanted it heavier, I wanted to make it harder to swing or push, because it's gonna show, like right there, it's gonna show that you're pushing too much and not snapping. If you have a lighter bag at home, it's gonna be going everywhere. So you have to kind of make sure you have the feel where you're not pushing something, but you're snapping it off. Good. Boom, boom. So no, I want you to actually work on this now. When you touch it, try and, you see that? How I snap that kick? So try and punch with your feet, if that makes sense. When you're snapping that, yes, and then you stop it. That's beautiful. You guys see that? So think about that. We're punching with our foot now. Usually when we think about a push kick, we think about leaning against something and pushing through, but that's not really good technique, because what happens when you miss that? When you miss that, all your weight now is up forward. If you miss, you're in trouble. But if you just snap it and you're right back, right, you're pushing with your foot, you're still in the same position. You're balanced, and you're not in a period where you're too forward or too back or too one side. Right, your balance is nice and centered. Good. Now he's snapping his kick more. Okay. So you also heard the snap kick. A snap kick is just like that. We're snapping our kick out. And this way, instead of snapping up like a snap kick usually does to the chin, we're actually snapping forward, right? I'm snapping forward, almost like I'm jabbing, hitting with the ball of my foot to the midsection. And then when I stop the kick with my rear kick, I'm stopping it with the entirety of my foot, even my heel. I can stop it with my heel, the push kick. All right, we got about 40 seconds left on that. You're doing awesome. Yeah, I've been hearing the impacts. To tell right away, he's snapping his strikes a lot more and less pushing. When I started working with Anoy, he was pushing a lot, using his shoulder muscles to do all the work. But now he's letting his whole body do the work, right? And that's what you have to get good at, is just being efficient with your body weight. Using your body to push forward with your strikes, less about your arms and legs, but really about your whole body and your body weight. Okay, we got 10 seconds left on that. Finish strong. You're doing really good. Oh, that was excellent. You guys see that? He just punched with his foot and he stopped it with the other foot. Good job, Anoy. All right, so now let's cool down. So now you can take your gloves off. Really important, you guys, after a really energetic session of boxing or Muay Thai or working out, you guys cool down. So right now, actually, let's lay down on our backs. And we're gonna roll it out, you guys, just to reset it all, okay? Just roll it out. Try and roll on each side of your spine. It's almost like we're massaging ourselves. Using the floor, the mat to kind of squish out all that tension. At the same time, we're just loosening up our spine. Good. Now let's lay down fully. Triangle our legs, and you're gonna put one. Actually, you're gonna put it like that, and then you're gonna pull on the other leg. So yeah, right there. So we're both doing opposite sides, but that's okay. And you want to relax the leg. The more you relax the leg and pull on it, the more you'll feel in your glute. Now let's switch. I know. Good. Now keep holding on to that leg. I know we're going to point our foot to the sky. And actually, let's use the same leg so we don't collide. I know. Let's grab your right leg. Just grab your right leg and then release. Yeah, there you go. Now point that up, and then draw little circles with your toes. Good. Pull closer towards you and across your body. This is probably my favorite stretch to end with. There you go. You guys hear that? So these are really nice microphones. Maybe they picked up some of the snap, crackle, pop. And that's good. You want those little pops to happen in your lumbar. It's like we're adjusting ourselves and resetting our backs. Now let's draw 5 big circles. Like we're synchronized swimmers on our way. Switch. Same thing, other leg now. You grab the other leg, straighten it out. Draw little circles. Pull up closer towards us and across our body. I'll try not to kick you. And then we got about 30 seconds left. So let's just chill here. Now let's draw 5 big circles. Synchronized swimming. All right, let's sit up Spider-Man. Finish this up. So now we're gonna keep our fingertips on the ground and I'm gonna roll it up nice and slow. Unravel. Oh, like we're a giant flower waking up and the sun is rising. All right, good job, Arnoy. We did it. Last number 3. Thanks, guys.